How's it going, guys? Dustin with Daily Grind Fantasy, and in today's video, we're going to be building out a PrizePicks 5 flex slip using the top 5 MLB and WNBA plays on the Optimizer. We'll talk about why they're good plays and maybe teach a little bit more about plus EV betting and becoming a profitable sports bettor on apps like PrizePicks. But let's go ahead, hop over to our first play, and it's going to be JP Sears under 5.5 strikeouts for Oakland going up against the New York Yankees. We can see here on the Optimizer, if we look at JP Sears, so we're starting out with MLB in this slip. We'll move over to our WNBA plays, but JP Sears under 5.5 strikeouts. We're not getting a discrepancy when comparing to the sportsbooks as far as the line of 5.5, but huge discrepancy whenever you think about the odds that you're getting this play at. So as you can see, major sports books, Pinnacle -143, FanDuel -156. So heavy juice on the under of 5.5 across these major sports books. Looks like average odds of -140. We get this at -119 odds in a 5-pick flex on PrizePicks. So there's a discrepancy as far as what odds we're getting it at. Maybe not the actual line. That's okay. Oftentimes we see discrepancies with lines. We actually have some discrepancies with lines that will be in this slip as well. But it's important to trust the odds, trust the juice, and we're going to take the under on PrizePicks because we're getting it at that better number. All right, our next play is going to be Wade Miley. Let's go ahead and throw it in here in our slip. Wade Miley under 3.5 strikeouts for Milwaukee going up against the New York Mets. So 2 pitchers against the New York teams. How awesome. All right, Wade Miley going to be under 3.5 strikeouts. As you can see here, once again, heavy juice on the under of 3.5. So we're not quite getting a discrepancy as far as the line. But when you look at the odds, we go ahead and take the odds, and Vegas is telling us he's favored to go under. We get it at a better number on PrizePicks. Once again, we'll go ahead and take it. Still 54.24% odds to hit. But when we put this play with our WNBA plays, this is going to get us above our 54.34 individual leg percent hit rate, I guess you could say, or fair odds percentage that we need on these individual legs to make this a plus EV slip in PrizePicks 5 flex. So that's okay. We can take this play and still very easily with our WNBA plays get this back up to over 53.34% in our individual legs. So we're going to take Wade Miley. No discrepancy in the line, but of course getting it at better odds on PrizePicks. Now let's go ahead and hop over to WNBA and get to the fun action here. So the very top one is going to be Courtney Williams over 18.5 PRA. When we compare this line to BetNo, they got it -108 at 20.5 PRA. So we're getting 2 PRA difference over here on PrizePicks as opposed to the sportsbook that we have a line for currently, which is BetNo, and it's at -108. So right around the even odds for 20.5. So a 2-point discrepancy is huge for PRA, giving us a 60.13 fair odds percent to hit. So a really strong play in this slip. And then we're going to move on to Alana Smith under 7 rebounds. Let's go ahead and put it in the slip here. So under 7 rebounds, as you can see. So we add that in, and let's check it out. Alana Smith, we're getting a 0.5 discrepancy for rebounds. So we get it at 7, which is a more aggressive line than what the sports books have the even line set at. Looks like FanDuel and Barstool Sportsbook have this set at the even line at 6.5. So would need 8 to go ahead and beat us. Obviously, we get the push potential with 7, but if you're pushing, you're not losing. So we would take that. So need 8 to beat us. A 0.5 discrepancy goes a long way in rebounds in WNBA. So we'll go ahead and take that. 55.02% odds to hit. And then now we're going to round out our slip with Nneka Ogwumike, I believe is how you pronounce it. So let's go ahead and throw this in here. In K. Nope. I can't type. Should have started out with OG to start. All right, so we're going to be taking the under 21.5 points. As you can see here, the sports books have this set to 20.5, so we're getting a 1-point discrepancy. The more aggressive line on PrizePicks. So not only do we get this at really good odds at -119 in a PrizePicks flex, we're also getting a 1-point discrepancy when taking this over there. Comparing to the sportsbook, looks like FanDuel, Barstool, and BetNo have this right around the even line for her to go under 20.5. So that 1-point discrepancy is huge for us. So that's going to round out the PrizePicks 5 flex slip that we just built out between MLB and WNBA. Now remember, it's important that we have this fair odds percentage above 54.34% in order to remain profitable over the long term when playing PrizePicks 5 Flex. So with adding this 60%er, this 55%, another one that's above that, these two plays are going to be above 54.34%. So this is still a plus EV play. Remember, it's important when you're building out these slips on the optimizer that you can take these plays that are a little bit below, as long as you have these higher percent odds or higher fair odds percentage plays in order to make your slip plus EV. But that is it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a play or miss any education that we give out on this channel. And we'll see you in the next one. Let's cash.